Good afternoon everybody, we've just finished work. I'm Mike on a bike, welcome to the channel. We're currently out testing the Kawasaki Eliminator 500. And giving a little trial of it by work. Smaller capacity machine than I'm used to. I'll tell you what, it's quite fun. Just going to go through this village here, so we'll slow it down a bit and we'll come back to you when we're back on the open roads again. Yeah, so as I was saying, it's a smaller capacity bike than I'm used to. Obviously my normal ride is the Z900 RS. But I think what a lot of people forget is these smaller capacity machines can actually be really fun. I mean, this is just taking corners like they don't even exist. Just sort of dips into them. Ride comfort is okay. The only thing I'm finding a bit odd is the actual seating position, but I can see why it's done that. So what you do feel is you feel quite upright rather than a standard cruiser position where you're more relaxed, sat back with your feet forward. And I think that's to actually help the handling of it, because it is aimed at the beginner market. And it's obviously a shorter wheelbase than most cruisers, again helping with that handling aspect. It does feel to sink quite a bit into potholes and stuff like that. Power wise, I wouldn't say it's lacking. All you've got to remember is a small capacity machine, it's only 500cc. But it's getting up to road speed easy enough, it's not really struggling. And we're lucky to be close by to roads like this. We wouldn't want to be riding a bike on a sunny day with this view. I don't think I'd go for the overtakes that I'd normally do, because if something did come round the corner the other way, you've got no extra power to just get yourself out of trouble if you need to. Not that I ever do anything like that, but yeah, it's handling fine. I need to pull over in a minute, just adjust that camera, it seems to be slipping a bit. Let's get back up to speed. We've just tightened the camera up on the back so it was moving a bit. Bloody gorgeous. It's stunning up here, it's lovely weather. Plenty of people out enjoying the sunshine. Always good to see. We've seen quite a few bikers already. Come on, we've got a straight bit. Let's see what we can do then. Yeah, you're throttling it to get out. Get it up there. It's going. Ooh. That was a big bump. Yeah. Still fun. We could be doing a lot faster. Now if I was that way inclined, that would easily be a 100-mile-an-hour stretch down there on the Z. This isn't going to quite do it, but it's still not bad for the, for the market. Like I said, it's aimed at the starter market. It's perfectly, it's good fun. I'll throw it to corners, not scared of it at all. And let's face it, when you're in the starter market, you don't want to actually be scared of your bike because you're not going to enjoy it. Camera's moving again. We're doing a lot of stopping for this camera. The bars on the back aren't quite thick enough for the clamp. No matter how much you tighten that clamp, it's moving around, which is then loosening it. Cyclist, I'll come down a gear for this bit here. This road's going to slow down considerably in a bit. Thought he was going to turn then. What a weird little road it's bringing me down. Is this somewhere near Castle? I don't think so. Oh well, at least we're going to test the brakes. That can't be half tank of fuel. I'm quite concerned with this fuel gauge. I don't know if it's actually reading right, because it seems to go from full to half empty to full to half empty just after you stopped. But last time when I stopped, it came straight back to full once the bike was upright again off the stand. This time it hasn't. And I know it was a full tank when I set off. So we're back, ladies and gents. Lost my way there a little bit and went round in about 3 circles to find the right road. Oh, we're getting there. We'll get there. And we're having fun, which is the main thing. I should have come with Chris, he knows way around here. I'm lost. See, fuel tank has now gone back up to full. It's been on half for about 15 minutes. The fuel gauge. So I don't trust that as being the most reliable. It's a nice sound on the engine brake. Its own little whistle. So we're looking for Coach Road. Which I believe is this. Oh, that's a low gear to get down there. I've forgotten all these little roads. It's a while since I've been over this side. And you kind of forget them. We're going round to One Firth. See, the fuel gauge again, from full, is now back at half. Within the space of 5 minutes. Oh yes! Come on, little bike. I like it, I like it. We like it a lot. Yeah, so another thing controls wise, the controls are dead easy. By that I mean the clutch and the brake. Your foot is perfectly sort of placed for your brake pedal. You're not stretching your foot down to hit it, or it's not sat on top of it riding it. The clutch is so easy to operate, it's like, it feels like there's no resistance there at all. Obviously there is. Come on, Mr. Doblo man. I can't quite see far enough to get past you. Where are you going? You can indicate at all? No? No indication? Don't worry. Now I know this road's like the back of my hand. And if I was the type of person to go was twice the speed limit, I would probably do it just here until we hit the 30 mile an hour residential road area down here. Thank you, sir. And into the residential area. And here we are. Compose Cafe. So 15 miles. Hopefully the 360 battery will last to get some more good footage in. Let those gentlemen past and come up to speed. Around there. Oh yeah, right on that left edge. It does do speed. Not the speed I would normally be doing. Or rather that, it takes a bit longer to get there, let's say. But it will do it. The big fly right in the middle of my vision. Splattered all over my visor. Don't know what this geezer's slowed right down for, but yeah, can't quite see around him. It does need some room to do it. What the hell? Come on! Jesus! This is where you need a tiny bit of brake. Well, not, you know, literally just a dab in and that's it. You can see the ease there, just pressing that clutch lever like 2 fingers out. Pull it and switch gears, done. Like no effort at all. we got a birdie. I think this is the only reason they slow the section of road down, is it's so bloody bumpy. You don't actually need to be doing 50 mile an hour. Obviously you do here. But it's getting through it, like all these twists and bends, no problem. And that's nearly 12 miles in no time. So it's perfectly capable of doing it. Leans in, engine brakes nicely if you need it. I'm not using much foot brake or finger braking at all. Just doing it. So final thoughts. Great little bike. Certainly for a starter bike, or for maybe an older gentleman that doesn't want the weight of a traditional cruiser anymore. It does everything you want it to do. Like I say, it gets around corners so easy, just ease of use. It's just a good machine. Not got the power that everybody wants. For those that are quite content on cruising, just enjoying the ride. And yeah, fantastic little bike. If I had to give it a score out of 10, bearing in mind what type of bike it is, what type of market it's aimed at, I've probably got 8.5. Yeah, 8.5 sounds about right. Every single bike on the market, that's not to say this is a bad machine, just because I've not given it the final 1.5 marks. Every single bike on the market has something on it that could be slightly better. For me, it's the gearing on this. The gearing is not quite right. The first gear is so short, the second gear is not much better. You need to be in third gear before the bike's running what I call smoothly. I mean, it'll still hold at 20 mile an hour, say if you were in traffic in a city or a town in third gear, it'd hold it. But if you want to set off from, say, lights where you've got a nice stretch in front of you and you're on a fast road, you've got to get through those gears quick. Although it's easy to do, you've got to get through them quick. And that's really the only fault I'm going to give it. Looks nice, feels nice, does what it says on the tin.